the right, I'm with Alice Boyle just now. I have a fabulous Colour in the Cold exhibition, really showcasing your art. You've had some great credit already, and likes of the London Evening Standard. How does it feel to be at home?
It feels great that everyone locally can see what I've been doing for the last 6 years. People are still just arriving, so at the moment it's sort of half full, and there's more cars coming up, so I feel excited actually. It's really exciting.
Good. Tell us a wee bit about the paintings, because obviously I've had a look at them myself, and there's they're quite abstract, but at the same time there's real design and thought and a lot of effort's gone into it. You can see the detail, but there's a lot of variety in there.
I start off my work with a lot of texture, so I use plaster of Paris and other types of plaster, and I layer it up. See you later. Bye. And then I do layers and layers of colour over the top, but I quite often let the texture lead the painting. So I have a sketchbook full of loads of different ideas, like memories, weird dreams that I've had, or anything, like even a really amazing little line in a song that I write down. And then so I have all these ideas, and then if I'm doing like a board with all the plaster on it, and it suddenly feels like the idea from a sketchbook, and then that's when it becomes a picture. So I don't necessarily plan a picture before it.
Wow, so it just all comes together through, like I say, a bit of mind, bit of energy, a bit of art, and like I say, even a dream.
Yeah, so I just feel that if you plan it too much before, then you don't get quite so much natural emotion and energy and everything into it because it's too planned. So also as well, you don't enjoy painting it as much because you're so worried about it's not going to be like how you originally thought it was going to be. So it's so much better just to let it develop and be organic.
Very much.
Yeah.
Well, one of the things I'm glad you did, because I like it very much myself, especially living in the local area, is the colour in the cold, in that there is so much fabulous colour, yellows and reds and oranges, and at this time of year when you just cycle down or walk down Hunterston Way, or even through Kelburn itself. So I'm glad you really picked that topic. But tell me a bit more. What inspired you to do Colour in the Cold? What was your inspiration behind it?
I definitely try very hard. I tried very hard to not put as much colour in my work. I don't know why, and then it always comes back in. I'm always like, just think that I should tone it down a wee bit, and then the picture ends up just as colourful as the next one. I can't help it. So I reckon that's just innately inside me. So there's nothing I can do. So and so Colour in the Cold was just like, I think more to do with Kelburn as well, is that the house is like a fridge over the winter, and I just feel that if there's more colour, and you just feel that it will warm you up, basically.
Absolutely, that's a great way of saying it. Yeah. And one thing I was just going to ask you as well, just in a slightly separate matter, was that you were one of the people that was really involved with the graffiti project at the castle. We've not really spoken about this. It's quite dramatic, the fact that we're going to be potentially losing that. How do you feel about it, and is there any way it can be saved?
I'm not really sad it's going to be lost. I think that the house, because what we proposed to Historic Scotland was saying that it would only be there for a short amount of time, and so it has to get restored back because the walls have to be able to breathe, and so that definitely has to happen. But I do think that before it happens, there has to be like a lead up of a year to make sure that everyone knows that it will be gone after a year, and then people can come and see it. And I think that will give it a new lease of life, basically.
Sure, absolutely. And just finally, the art gallery, we're here on Tuesday evening, but how long is it going on for?
The show will be going on till Sunday evening to about 6 o'clock.
Sure. So it's about 12 to 6 each day, isn't it?
It's 11 till 6
Sorry,
each
11
day.
to 6, yeah.
Yeah, and it'll be open all the time, and everyone's welcome to come and see it. It'd be really nice if people came to see.
Right.
I spent a lot of time doing it.
This is it. And like you say, I mean, certainly from what I've seen of it as well, it's a great opportunity. And we should point out it's in the Kelburn Function Lodge, which is just on the right-hand side when you're driving up from the main entrance. Yeah. It's a fantastic new venue as well, and it's perfect for showcasing it.
It's a really nice venue, and it's really cosy, and the artwork looks great because in most art galleries the lighting is so white, so you would never get a sense of what it would look like in your house. So here you get much more of a sense of what it might look like in your house, so it's good.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Thank you, Alice.